What's up, guys? My name is Billy Wilson, and today in this video I'm going to be teaching you Facebook ads for car dealerships. And if you don't know me already, I am a Facebook ads specialist. I run Facebook ads for a lot of different local businesses, and in this video I'm going to try to make this the one video you need to run effective Facebook ads for car dealerships. I don't want you to have to watch any other videos after this. It's going to be super beneficial for you, and I hope you stick to the end because it's definitely going to be worth your time. So I hope you enjoy. Alright, so what are you going to learn in this video? Let's see, number one here. How to drive traffic and generate warm customer leads on demand using Facebook ads for dealerships. And I know some of this stuff that I'm going to say in here is going to sound a little complicated, but it's actually way simpler than it seems, because I'm going to show you exact examples, like real life examples of this in action. And then number two, the basics of automated customer acquisition funnels. And with this, one thing this video is not going to go over, it's not going to go over like the exact ads manager, like how to use the ads manager and set up your ads and stuff like that. It's going to show you the ads, show you the targeting, everything like that, but you may have to watch a separate video only if you don't know already how to do like things in the ads manager. But it's pretty straightforward and simple. You probably wouldn't even have to watch a video for that. And if you do, I want to focus on like the content of the ads and what you actually do rather than going into the super like basic stuff on how to use the ads manager. The exact ads that generated my first car sale, and my failures, and then how to get the most results with the least amount of time. And that one is really key here, because what does it matter if you're not getting results? It doesn't matter how much time you spend on this. So I want to help you guys skip and cut out all the unnecessary stuff, all those other videos that you're going to have to you sort through and figure out what's good. I just want to give you guys everything that's going to work right here in this video in the least amount of time, and not have to do some BS stuff that's just like complete waste, like posting every single day. Okay, so the first part of that I always do when going through businesses is doing my research and figuring out what works in that niche, what works in that industry, researching what ads are already there. So lucky for you, you don't have to do the research because I already did it for you. And check this out. I'm going to show you a couple of things that I found online. And these are a couple example ads. And what I usually do this research to figure out what works in the industry and what people are already doing, how I can make it better. So right here you got a traffic ad. This is just a local place looking for a new car. Like the Ford has offers on these cars. Basically just trying to drive traffic to their website. This one right here is a Facebook example. Let's see, earn an additional $500 with a trade-in. I would assume this is sign up, and then they put in their name and their email. And the car dealership can call them up. This is a Chevy dealer. Actually, this one's a pretty solid ad. I would definitely recommend this one. Not all of these will actually be super good, which you'll notice as well. This one isn't the best, but this is just, you've seen their deal, now let us beat it. Pretty simple. I'm going to go through these really quick, and just so you guys, you can screenshot them if you need to or anything, or come back to this video. Don't miss your chance to get sweet deals. This one isn't that great. This one probably would not do that well. Dynamic retargeting ad. These are actually pretty effective. What happens is when somebody clicks on a certain car on the website, Facebook will show them an ad for that same car back on Facebook. But this is harder to set up, so I would not set this up straight away. I would do the other things first. Number one thing, get the Facebook pixel on your website if you don't have it already. That's super important. This is just random stuff. This is kind of like a little bit of funnel, like retargeting, stuff like that. Call to action. More examples. Take advantage of the great incentive. This is another traffic ad. And then lastly, this one right here has to do with the Polk data research center that it provides Facebook with the data on what cars people are looking at online and looking for. So this will come into play a little bit later, so keep this in mind. This is where data gets its information from, because you can actually target, if you don't know this already, you can target people interested in that are actually have looked up online certain car brands, certain car styles, that are actively in the market to buy. This is super powerful for Facebook ads. So let's continue on here. This is the first ad that I ran. It's a click to call ad. Let's switch the screens back. Boom. Guess we gotta skip ahead. Boom. So this is a click to call ad, and this one did not do that well for me. So you can see right here, basically people just click to call. Only two left. Call now to secure a free $100 gift card when you purchase a used car. And the reason I did this, it can work, I think, but it didn't work for me. Couple reasons. Like I said, I'm gonna go through all my mistakes here too. Yeah, whatever. I don't care. If you don't like me, just don't watch the video. Okay. $90, 1,600 people. That sounded egotistical, but really, love you guys. So 2 clicks to call. and that was like, you wouldn't even know if these people actually called. That's only if they click the button. I don't think they actually called through, because they would have let me know about it. But couple reasons why I don't think this worked. One, because it was kind of targeting random people. Two, because the picture just kind of is a little bit confusing. I think it looks a little bit of a scam, like a $100 gift card. And there's not too much like value created here. And it's also just like a cold audience. And people don't know what cars they already have. It just like seems kind of random, a little sketchy. So that's why I don't think it worked. It might work better if it had like a carousel ad with a couple of different cars in it, and people can secure their card. And actually, you'll see in there in a minute like a better example of this and how I use this same offer in a better way. So let's continue on. This is just like a little variation of it. I just added in guaranteed financing in there. But it is still the same results. Now these are some simple ways to get some quick traffic. One is just like super simple car posts and just like boosted them, but targeted boosting, that's a little bit different. So you can still do the boost post button, but you need to set up the targeting. So with this one, actually what I did was, like I said before with that poll targeting, I targeted people who already own Jeeps, people who are interested in buying Jeeps, and people who are interested in buying like SUVs. And this one actually did super well, 78 clicks to car links, so that's 12 cents per click, and $10 reached 2,000 people. That's super good numbers right there. Think about that. Every $5 reach 1,000 people. That's super good, and that's why I love Facebook ads so much. These are just some quick examples you can use as like wording, and you can even see here a person said, "I need this." These are kind of like traffic. These are more like boost post kind of things, but you're going to see actual ads here in a second here. This is another example to get your engagement up on the page as well. You can say, "Can you guess the price of this car?" if it's like a used car dealership. A new car might work too. But no guessing. You can read that later if you need to post this up, because I want to keep this like as short as possible. So we got person tagging a friend. You can see like once again the reach is super good, and just showing overall good results. People are commenting on it, tagging their friends. So next one here. This is like my progress. These are the ads that I started creating for this dealership. And you can see the progression over time of the results. So this one right here got me 261 clicks to the website for about, I'm not sure on the price on this, but it was probably about $100 to $200. So somewhere about $1 per click. So not awesome, but still pretty good. You can see here it's just a carousel. And hey, Kansas City, we have your next ride. We're giving away a free $100 gift card to those who purchase a car in the next couple of days. Just mention this ad, which I am actually probably going to take this out. This part out and change it out for something else, but basically just a carousel, different cars in here, and when you click shop now, it'll take you to the car, that specific car, and people can like scroll, press this sideways button. They can see more cars and options to choose from. So then I went from there and actually split it down to make it more effective. And with the targeting on this, it was basically targeting those interests I was talking about before. So you can go on Facebook, and I'm going to show you this in a little bit here. Actually, I'll show you in a little bit, so we can get to that later. But this is another example. I basically broke it down, that same ad I just showed you, into women and men. So it's even more like targeted. So I put like a little bit more of like the cars women might like into this ad and targeted towards women. And then, like I said, I'm going to talk about the targeting a little bit more in detail later. But that got the clicks down to 40 cents per click, which is super good. 314 people over time. So 46 cents per click is pretty dang solid for car industry. And then we got men, same kind of thing, 35 cents per click. And then next, this is the thing that really set me apart here. So what I did next is this is an offer. So this $100 could be yours in the form of a gift card. When you purchase a used car in the next 30 days, click get offer below to save this offer. So what this actually does, they click this and Facebook will send them an email with this offer, and they will also notify them 2 to 3 times on their Facebook to use this offer. So that's basically what it is. It says in store, 10 people got that, about 12 people got it and we were getting about $250 per offer claim. So that's pretty solid. So these people are, for $250, these people are going to get emailed by Facebook this $100 to remind them to use this, and remind them on Facebook a couple times as well. And this was nice because it's a little bit cheaper than actually getting their phone leads, but that's the next step that we've actually been working on, is getting phone leads for this client to call up on the phone, which is super key as well. So we got 12 offer claims over the course of like 2 weeks. email. Those are the email reminders, stuff like that I just mentioned. So, boom. This is the next step that we've taken, and we turn basically the same offer into, but to do it, they have to download a voucher and put in their full name and phone number. Now, this did not work as well so far, and I've only tested this for about 3 days, but it has not worked well so far. At least we don't have one lead yet, but at the same time, we've only spent like $15. So, like spending $20 for a phone lead, that's pretty solid though, I think. For a car dealership to get a phone number for $20. So it still possibly could be good, but I think I have a little bit of better offers, which I'll show you later as well. But then this is my strategy. This is the important part right here. This is the important part to note. You don't have to do these same kind of ads. You can make them your own. You can make them your own way. But as long as you use this strategy right here, you're gonna do yourself good. And I have this in a organized format that you can take a screenshot of as well. So this is my strategy. Number one, drive cold targeted traffic. So that's targeting those people that are interested in these cars. Let's see if I actually got this. Let's go back to this. Yeah. So this is my process right here. And I came up with this myself, and I've noticed this works for a couple of different industries. It typically works for industries that are like higher priced products, so like real estate, car dealerships, like real estate investing, financial advisors, everything like that. This strategy works pretty well. So first thing is pixel the website. The reason you do this is because Facebook will track the people that visit your website and track them back to Facebook, which you can then provide them with advertisements with. And then what I do next is I'll drive that targeted traffic. So with those carousel ads I showed you with the different cars, the ones for men and women, those are driving traffic to the website for a good price. Like I said, it was about 40 cents per click. So every 40 cents, I'm getting somebody to the website. So then next what I do is I retarget those visitors with that offer. And what that does is they're already familiar with the car dealership. And remember before, I was just targeting cold people with that initial offer of a $100 gift card. Nobody was calling, but instead I was driving them for traffic cheap. And that allows me to retarget those people that are already familiar with the business and hit them with that offer on Facebook. You can also do this with your email list. You can do this with your video viewers if you have a video of your dealership. And with email lists, what you can do as well, the next thing I kind of do is create a lookalike off of these couple things here. So if it's a video, you can create a lookalike audience. So what Facebook does, what a lookalike audience is when you have an audience here, like let's just say an email list, and Facebook, you plug in your email list to Facebook, and Facebook will look at those people and find the 1% of people in the US that are most similar to the people already on your email list, and you will be able to target them on Facebook. Same thing with these other things. You plug in any of these things. Like what I did is I plugged in the people that have visited the website, and then so what I did first is look, I drove them to the targeted website, targeting people who are, and once again, I'm going to show you the targeting here in a second, the actual targeting in Facebook so you guys can see visually. But I took them to the website by targeting people who are looking to buy certain types of cars and are likely to buy within the next 30 to 90 days, stuff like that. And then I made a lookalike off of that, but what happens with a lookalike, because it makes it much, much cheaper to target people, because when you're targeting these people interested, likely to buy a car in the next 30 to 90 days, there's a lot more competition in that, and people they want to buy that data. Facebook also charges you a premium for that kind of targeting, because they have to go buy it from the Polk Research Center and they have to put it in Facebook, so they have to up the prices a little bit on that. So your cost per click are going to be higher because you're using those behavior targeting. And so what I do is I create a lookalike off of the people that I drove to the website, so you need at least 100 people there. But what I do by creating that lookalike is I create a custom audience that nobody else can use. There's no competition out there, but I've still used those people that were driven from that initial targeting. So now we got a lookalike audience that's basically the same audience almost, but it is much, much cheaper. So next you got the Facebook ad, and that's the offer right there. That's where I have that $100 offer, and then a landing page, thank you page. These have to do if we want to collect leads. Another thing I'm planning on doing in the future is, instead of a $100 offer, $100 gift card, is I want to possibly do a list of cars under $5,000 or list of cars under $10,000. and have people put their email and phone number in for that to get weekly updates of those car lists. And that would be something that might be a little bit easier to get a lead for. And so from there, if you collect their information, they can then follow up with the lead. Then you just continue to provide value by doing other retargeting methods, whether it be email, whether it be just retargeting them again on Facebook with your new advertisements. Now you have an audience that's super cheap to reach and target because it's your own. You basically own that audience. Nobody else can compete with you there. So this is just the basic funnel process that we usually go through. But yeah, that's what I explained right there. So number one, you can take a screenshot of this as well. This makes it a little simpler. Drive targeted cold traffic, create a lookalike off the pixel or customer database, and then retarget them with your offer. Change your offer and ad creative regularly. The reason for that is so people don't get tired of your ad or see it too many times, the same one. And then also from there, after that, you can then create dynamic retargeting ads, which basically, it's like I explained earlier. It shows them the same cars they looked at the website, and they see them back on Facebook. So why we use Facebook, I'm sure a lot of you guys already know this, but I just want to make it clear because it's important to see the value in it. Number one, 90% of young adults age 18 to 29 are on Facebook. That's a large majority of those people that are likely to be new car buyers. Those people age probably 25 to 40, those people just starting a family. They want to get a new car. That's a little bit of an upgrade from their very first car. Those are the people that's on Facebook. So compared to any other platform, that's where the majority of these people are. And then from there, you're able to see the exact results and reach the best bang for your buck, and the targeting capabilities are insane. So you're going to see here in a minute the targeting that I actually use. These are just a comparison to reach 5,000 people. As you can see there earlier, I reached about 1,000 people with $5. Now this chart's a little bit old, but it's still $5 cable TV. That's still really good. But except with the fact with cable TV, you might have to spend $10 grand on if you just want to run one ad, but you don't know if it works. But Facebook, you can test with $5, where you're not having to commit so much money down on your advertisements. So who can you target? You can target your email list. You can plug into your email list and create a lookalike audience off of it. You can target your income ranges. So if your cars are over a certain price, you can cut out the people who maybe can't afford it. You can target people who are likely to buy a car, new parents, website visitors, lookalike audiences, 75% video viewers. All right, so let's go dive right in here. Okay, let's go into Billy. And we will create an ad. And I'll just go ahead to, let's just press a random thing here so I can show you guys the targeting. So get a more visual example of it. But really, this is what you're going to do when you go ahead and target. Browse, demographics, no, not demographics, behaviors, automotive. And then you can choose right here. There's so many options to choose from, and these are super, super powerful. Basically, these come from Polk Automotive Research. So basically, it's just people that have expressed some kind of looking for cars online or other ways. I don't know exactly how they figured this out, but that's what I assume. So you can see, you can target people that are looking for a new Acura, a new Audi. You can also check people who are owners of certain types of vehicles and prices. You can also target what kind of vehicle they're looking for. And as you can see here, these are super powerful. So if you're in car dealership, this is the targeting this is basically all the targeting you need really. And the lookalike audiences after that, after you get an initial audience built up, or you want to plug in your email list and do it from that way. These will be a little bit more expensive than a lookalike audience, but they're still pretty powerful if you don't have an audience to start with, or if you just want to use that data, and if you feel that data is more effective than your lookalike audience. So let's go back into the PowerPoint. This it here. Yep. Okay, so these are the other kinds of offers you can do for your ads. Switch this back again. Oh, we gotta go. Okay, we'll give me a sec here. Sorry about that. And boom. So okay, these are the types of offers that you guys can use. So the better your offer, the better results. So for example, if we use a $250 gift card instead of a $100 gift card, our results are probably going to be much better, and we're going to be able to get more leads. more people actually taking action on this kind of thing. So like I said, one thing is gift cards, giveaways, free stuff. Maybe you do like something crazy. If your cars are like over 10,000, you give away a free cruise or something. That's not, I could totally see that stuff going viral locally. A free PDF guide. So this is buying your first car, or you might do a list of cars updated weekly under $10,000. A free trade-in quote. So you can give in a trade-in quote of how much they're going to get for the trade-in. That's another type of offer. And some of these I would suggest, like a free list of cars, that's probably fine to do cold, but some of these you want to do retargeting audience, so people that are already familiar with your business. But some of these you can also do cold as well. You just keep in your own mindset, which will work. So we're almost done here. And so this is the first Facebook ad checklist that you guys can use and just follow through. Figure out your bait. Figure out which of these offers you're going to use. Number 1. Number 2, create your ad funnel and test. Just think about what, or even ask your customer, like what kind of things are they looking for. When you, like, put yourself in the shoes of the customer, or even take a survey of what the customer is looking for. Like, what do they want to see on Facebook? You can use some of the ads that I use. You can do a carousel. There's all kinds of things. Just be creative with it. And number 1 thing, we'll show you in a second here. And then retargeting ads after that. And then finally, refine and optimize. And that's where you can start to get your costs lower and lower by split testing and things like that. So how do you get Facebook ad success? Test, test, test. That's really like as simple as that. As you can see for myself, I kept going. I failed a couple times, but eventually after just testing different things, I succeeded. So that's how it goes with every business that I work with. You just have to test and test, and then once you have it down, boom, that cost is there, it's solid, and you can scale it up as you wish. And so I'll just leave you off with a couple Facebook tips. You don't have to watch from here on, but I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. I really hope you saw any value, and if you have any questions, leave them down below. But if you want to keep watching, I got some quick Facebook tips for you guys as well if you want to enjoy those as well. But how to grow your following fast. I have a couple of other videos on that you should actually just watch if you want to do this. How to get Facebook page likes. You can do Facebook groups and invite your friends. Convert your profile to a page. Why are these important? Because when you run ads, you'll notice at the top of an ad, it will say, so-and-so likes this page, your friend likes this page, your friend blank likes this page. So when you're running your ads and you have a good amount of page likes, it gives you a little bit more social proof. You can also add your clients on Facebook. Make some posts, like take pictures of your clients with your cars and show them to Facebook, because that's just more social proof. More than likely, a lot of people are going to want to share their brand new car and share your car post on Facebook. And then also post valuable and engaging content, not just one, both, because if you just post valuable, people might not want to engage with it, and I've seen this happen so many times. You got to make sure it's both of these. Give people a call to action, say like share this post or like this post, if tag a friend. Try to give one call to action that people can do from your post. And then you can boost the individual ones that get the highest engagement organically. You can also invite the likers to the page who have liked your post. So how to do that is you just click the people that like your post. You can invite them to your page. You'll see what I'm talking about if you're in the business manager and you click on the likes of a post. But once again, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope it helped you out, and looking forward to your questions. If you like what you like, if you're a digital marketer, you enjoy this, or even if you're a car dealership owner, just subscribe. I'm always putting out content like this for Facebook ads, and I really want to start doing this for like every single niche. So like chiropractors, dentists, everyone. I got all of these coming up in the future. And once again, if you guys have any questions, leave them down below. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and notification bell if you enjoyed this video. But other than that, hope you guys have a great day. I'm out.